Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hope you guys are doing great. Happy Wednesday. We got three matchups on this NBA slate today. Be sure to like and subscribe. Check out all my links in the description below. If you guys like betting on NBA player props, you already know, go ahead and sign up with Parlay Play in the link below. Get free entries just for signing up. Use them on this slate. Hopefully, you get some nice wins. And yeah, we'll hop in it. Three matchups, another exciting night of playoff basketball. Starting with the Brooklyn Nets versus the Boston Celtics. Celtics opening up as 3.5-point home favorites with the over-under at 226. Boston winning the last matchup. I mean, that was the greatest game winner I've ever seen live. It really was. The Jason Tatum catch and casual spin move into a layup was just unreal. What a game. Brooklyn came back. They were down two. They came back, took the lead, looked pretty good for the Nets late. Losing by one. I mean, that was a great matchup. Brooklyn, they're 14-5-1 covering against Boston. Look, it's going to be another battle. And, man, if you saw the last game, it was so many turnovers. Kevin Durant turned it over like 4 or 5 times, just like in a row to start the game. It was a very ugly start for the Nets. And, they covered last time. I'm still taking the Nets plus 3.5. If you give me Nets plus any points, I'm taking them every time. Covered last game. I mean, they should have won last game, honestly. It was a miracle. An amazing game winner on Boston's side. So you can't even say that Brooklyn played bad because they didn't. They had that game in the end. Plus 3.5. I'm going to take any points I get with Nets. Throw them in your parlays, throw them in your teasers. Taking Nets plus 3.5 on the road. Next matchup, we have the Philadelphia 76ers versus the Toronto Raptors. Sixers opening up as a 2-point road favorite with the over-under at 216.5. Philly winning both matchups, winning 112-97 and then 131-111. No Matisse Thybulle for Philly. Philly really has struggled on the road. That's why Vegas really wants you guys to take the Raptors plus 2 at home. That's why this line's so low, because Philly 3-17 on the road against Toronto. Vegas wants Toronto. They really want Toronto to win this game. I mean, only a 2-point spread. It's making it look like a very suspicious line. But let's be real. Philly's dominated this whole series. I know Toronto, it's their first game at home. But I've just seen nothing to show that Toronto can beat them. No Scotty Barnes, which, with Scotty Barnes, I think that would make it more interesting. But only a 2-point spread. How could you not take Sixers the way they've looked the first 2 games? Could be a turning point for Toronto. Maybe they can steal a game at home, but I just haven't seen it in the last 2 games. They've just been too dominant. I'm going to take Sixers, man. They're very cheap today. Minus 125 on the money line. That's really hard to pass up. Maybe it's a trap game. I don't know, but I'm willing to bet on the Sixers every time here. I'm taking Sixers on the road. And then the last matchup, we had the Chicago Bulls versus the Milwaukee Bucks. Bucks opening up as 10-point home favorites with the over-under at 225. Milwaukee winning the last matchup 93-86. It was a pretty close game. Chicago, was able to take a lead a few times throughout the game. It was a battle, and the same line as last time, 10 points. From what we saw from the Bulls, we know the Bulls are going to try and be competitive and keep it close. So I don't hate the Bulls plus 10 if you were to bet on the spread. I'm definitely staying away from spreads. I just don't like these 10-point spreads because they can go either way. You got to hope the Bucks really show out. And in the playoffs, man, I'm just hoping for them to get a win. I really am. Spreads, I could care less. I want teams to win. Spreads are hard to cover unless they're a very low spread. I'm going to take the Bucks. Throw them in your moneyline parlays at home. Do what you want with the spread, 10 points, staying away from that. but I do like Milwaukee to win game 2 at home. And that's going to be it for the video. Good luck with your picks and parlays on Wednesday. Hope you guys all cash out, and I'll see you guys Thursday. Have a good one.